Hey, I so sorry. I sorry. Hey, Mo. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Karen Johnson. Hey, Paola. Hey, Sonya Davis. What's good? What's good? What's good? I gotta ask y'all a question, but I'm trying to tie something up real quick. Hold 1 minute. And see, when I ask you guys to email me, you're gonna see why. 1 second. Okay. 1 minute. Okay, let me. I'm sorry, I tie this up real quick. Alright, this is how your mama get paid. So just give me 1 minute. That in there. This in there. I'm working on a fast computer, so it's moving quicker. Yeah, so while I'm doing this, y'all could tell me because I don't know. And I'll tell you where I got it from. So I'm not subscribed to hardly nobody over in the sector anymore. So I don't know if, but I am subscribed to, still subscribed to, is Miss Sharon, right? And I had seen, I'm not right there where you guys are, so I apologize if y'all saying something, doing something. Shit, I messed it up. Oh, okay, let me just do this. I'll put that in there. I'll put that in there. Um, I'm sorry, I'm coming. I'm gonna give y'all my attention. I'm just not having so much shit going on in my damn head. So, you know, I'm gonna give it to you the only way I know how. Get out of that. 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 Yes, honey, those are the windows I had open. Okay. And Amazon open. I can get out of that. Get out of that. Because if I share something, y'all know I be moving fast. I don't want to share shit I ain't supposed to be sharing. Okay, now let me run right here where you are. Okay, Mo, when that happened? Was that due to something he did on this case? Girl, Shibuki. So listen. So let me tell you this. Let me give y'all my full 100%. Let me look up here at the big screen. Okay. So see, when I tell you guys to email me, I be telling that for a reason. I don't tell everybody to email me with certain people. Because when shit come up like this, and when I'm, hey, giving people what they want. Listen, so I was listening to Miss Sharon's. Okay, please tell me how the old computer keyboard done popped up on the screen. Child, I must have hit something. I was listening to, our little monkey videos. And, Miss Sharon goes in. She's a savage, baby. She's not playing with you. And I had, well, let me let y'all hear.
I don't think I've ever seen a more humiliating response. Jane filed the Supreme Court filing, 67 pages of her wanting the Supreme Court to consider Robert's Illinois case that was denied by the Illinois Appellate Court. So she's taking her argument to the Supreme Court, 67 pages. The government responded with one sentence. The government hereby waives its right to file a response to the petition in this case, unless requested to do so by the courts. The government is basically saying, we've already responded to this in the appeals court. We gave as strong of an argument as we could give, and we left a minute and a half on the clock in the oral argument. There's nothing else to say. We're not going to waste any more time and energy or manpower responding to what we consider to be inadequate legal arguments. And the government is known for wasting its time. So when the government tells you they don't want to waste their time on this, the government does not want to be bothered. They don't want to waste any more man hours or time or energy or money. And the government is known for waste. So I think this is the most humiliating and embarrassing response that the government could give. We're not even going to do a paragraph. You're getting one sentence. Refer to what we did at the appellate level, and that's all you're going to get from us. The end. We're not responding, and the courts will have to make us respond. Was your hearing? That's correct, but I don't think any circuit decided. Was your hearing? That's correct, but I don't think any circuit decided. Was your hearing?
Okay. Ooh, hey, bro. So now, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not subscribed to anybody, so I don't know if her petition has been read. Right? I'm talking about if Jennifer Bonjean's petition to the Supreme Court had been read. I'm talking about the 67 pages that Sharon is mentioning. It's not. It combined is 67 pages, but only the first few pages is something new It is the actual writ of certiorari to the Supreme Court, and the rest of them is the appendix, which is the appeal that was sent over to the Seventh Circuit, right? I think it was Seventh Circuit or whatever circuit that the Illinois Appellate Court deals with, right? So I, I've been unsubscribed for probably at least 3 weeks to everybody, right? So that would have that August 5th, 6th, 7th date up in there. So I don't know if anybody has read it. I'm still subscribed to Sylvia. I didn't see anything come across my virtual desk saying that she read it. I don't know if Debosky has read it. So I don't know. So I'm asking y'all, do you guys want me to read it and break it down and go through it? And if so, if I do, right? Because when you want to talk about my motherfucking license, this, that, and the third, whatever, but yet motherfuckers get all their help from me. I don't get it. We're gonna do it in private. Yeah, so that's when I tell y'all to email me. You might get an old sneaky link where we be over there covering it somewhere else. On the underground. Okay? So I have it. I can tell that she went out and pulled it from somewhere else. I got it from somewhere a different, you know, you know. But yeah. So and hold on, let me see because I wrote down. Okay, yeah, make sure I had that case. I don't know. Women Sharon's yeah, that's the same case number. Uh-huh. Hold on. Hold on, yeah. Ooh, I'm hollering like Al Reynolds. Ooh. So let me tell you, out of the 67 pages, fresh and new pages that went to the Supreme Court, is 16 of them. Like I said, the rest is the appendix that went to the Seventh Circuit. And we do know that was turned down. Now, so Karen Johnson, you saying, yeah, you want to know? Y'all better email me. I'm gonna put this email in my chat. Okay. Now, something else she said in her monkey video was actually factual, was legally sound. She had stated that, hold on, where did it go? So the prosecutors said that, says the government hereby waives its right to file a response to the petition in this case unless requested to do so by the court. And so when we respond to a volunteer petition, or however you want to consider it. Once we do that, well, I don't like to say this. Don't start no shit with me, okay? But Miss Sharon is absolutely right. When we say that we waive our rights to respond, that pretty much means that that petition lacks merit, lacks standing in merit. Okay, and the first thing you're going to look at a case to see if there's one is a legal standing, right? Meaning, your um, do you have a right to challenge the decision? Okay, do you have a right to challenge the decision? And then next step is to look at the merits. Okay, and meaning, was the law applied to the facts in the case correctly? All right, remember those words that I started hammering home to you guys about substantive and procedural law. Yeah. So was the judgment based on the merits, the substantive and the substantive law rather? You know, is there pretty much should you brought this shit to the Supreme Court? That's what they're saying, and they're saying no. They're saying that the Supreme Court is going to look at that brief and find out that based on substantive law that the decision was accurate. Was the prosecutor is saying what the appellate court affirmed, that the law was applied correctly to the facts in the case. And that's probably going to be the constant theme going forward. Right? So right now we're already at the Supreme Court level. I'm just asking y'all what y'all want me to do. Y'all want me to read it and see if okay, and I got to go to work today. But it will probably be, probably a third shift. If y'all gonna be up, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I need y'all to email me, and I'm gonna email y'all old funky dirty link, right? So we can get in there and break it down, because I'm gonna probably put it up on the screen. Okay. So what they're saying is their Supreme Court petition, whatever was in there, lacks merit, and we don't even want to respond. We don't think we have to respond because we believe that the law is on our side. And see, I told you guys, substantive law is very important, and especially when it comes to people that are supposed to be a minor. And when you're being charged with crimes, that requires that the only way it could have happened is based on physical activity, meaning sex or whatever. The only way that you could have gotten around that is to show that it was no way possible that he could have committed the crime, meaning he wasn't there when you said he was there. That type of shit. When you have defenses built on having the means, the motive, and opportunity, right? The MMO, something old, to be very basic with you guys. But Miss Sharon is exactly right. When we say we waive our rights, that means that we think her petition lacks merit and it has no legal standing. So y'all gonna let me know what the deal is. uh, mm-hmm. I haven't read it. It's 16 pages. It's not, not that much, but um, we can be covert about it. Ah! I'm hitting a Sylvia on y'all asses. Oh shit. We're gonna hit a Sylvia on you motherfucker. They're saying that there is no factual grounds for her to bring this to the Supreme Court. That's what the prosecutor is actually saying. So I don't know how Miss Sharon knows that. Again, I told you a lot of things in law, it's not written. So I don't know how she took that waiver of rights. I don't know how she know what that meant. I don't know. I ain't tell her. I was scared to come out here and tell y'all. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit. She done did a monkey video and baby. So I don't know. So tell me, has the paperwork been read? Has the Supreme Court paperwork been read to anybody? Anybody read it? This is going to be dealing with pretty much. Mm, See, I see right here in what she wrote. Well, I think it's about the severance. No, I'm sorry, about the sentence. And she was talking about reasonableness. And see, when you're dealing with abuse of discretion, that falls squarely on the judge. Abuse of discretion, right? Any type of discretionary decisions that falls on the judge, which means that there is a high level of deference that the appellate court give, right? Appellate courts, the Supreme Court, and or that's what I mean. So if that being the case, then they're going to look at his decision, the judge's decision, So y'all tell me. I do not know if it has been read or not. I thought I saw something in here. Hold on. What she wrote. I don't know. Women sharing get the information from, honey. I thought she said something like a sentence. Okay. On 3 fronts, 2 procedural and 1 substantive. Yeah, so it probably, oh shit, probably be a good reading. I'm supposed to be getting me some damn sleep. At least I have something to listen to at work, because I see Woody on the goddamn stand. Mm-mm. Y'all ain't tell me yes or no, because I have to plan my goddamn night. I know who to ask. Have they heard anything? I haven't heard shit. I mean, there's no way for me to hear it. I know who to ask. I'll wait to ask her. I know who to ask. So, and while y'all deciding whether or not you want to hear it or not, you can, and I've gone over these things here and there when we start talking about the Supreme Court hearing cases, but take this case and apply these principles to it, these rules to it, and see if you think the Supreme Court will hear this case. Okay? And I'm going to read them to you because I think this is a good um, measurement to use. All right, so they'll hear the case if one, an important legal principle, two, conflicting interpretations of a law from two or more federal appellate courts, three, national significance, four, the potential to harmonize conflicting decisions in the federal circuit courts, four, presidential value. So many have set precedents. Okay. So y'all tell me, y'all ain't telling me shit. Y'all act like y'all scared to tell me something. I ain't saying. Listen. I just give y'all the procedures, whatever. Get out the shock. I'm telling you, this is how it goes. As it goes up the chain, the chances get narrower and narrower. The writ of habeas corpus, that 2255, that is going to go back to the who? District. Or the people. So, hey, hold on for a minute. Okay, sorry about that. What's up, Peace? So, Peace, did you hear my question? Um, have you heard anybody read Jennifer Bonjean's writ of certiorari to the Supreme Court? I'm trying to count and see how many times, how many chances he's going to get. Because, okay, he did the appeal, he's going to Supreme Court. You can do the 2255, that gets turned down. You can take that to the Supreme Court within 90 days. So that's like, how many chances is that? That's four. Oh, Punky. Oh, peace. Oh, you're so sweet. That's my gal. That's my gal. But yeah, I mean, I don't have any problem with reading it. It's like it's only the first 16 pages. The other one tells you the appendix that was sent to um. What was the other pages? Hold on. The other pages are. Oh, special conditions supervision. What is this? I might have spoke too damn soon. Hold on. And then mandatory condition of supervision. Extensive condition of supervision. Issue conditions of supervision. Criminal monetary penalties. I'm just trying to read and see. I don't have to go over that. Okay. Motion to dismiss. Oh, okay. No. All right. I think I just don't have to read the 16 pages. Oh man, I ain't gonna have a minute to rest my damn eyes. You haven't heard it? Is that lady? Is that lady who is that white lady who killed that black lady? Let me what time I got to be in Child Shibuki. Between watching them goddamn channels and talking to y'all, I done damn ate up my damn little sleep time. That's why I hate waking up so like 4 or 5 hours before it's time for me to go to work. Cause I'm not like one of those people that can fall back to sleep. Uh-uh. Shit. Maybe we're doing it in Clubhouse. Oh, it started today. No, I haven't seen it. But yeah, Jennifer Bunjean is absolute, not Jennifer Bunjean, Jesus. Sharon Bush is absolutely right. Apparently, they feel that case lacks merit and stinking child. What am I supposed to be there? Mm. Oh, can I get 2 hours of sleep? Oh, it's that white lady. Yeah, that white lady. She full of shit. So, anyway, y'all got my email. Email me, and I will let y'all know. Are y'all all right doing a third shift, or do you want me to do it on tomorrow? Probably by not. Probably by tomorrow's I've been on Reddit, but they ain't read it all this time. I don't know. But yep, again. Hey, purple, purple. Oh, Karen, y'all so sweet to me. Ooh, don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. Well, I mean, I want to see what the prosecutors are saying. And again, that one little line that Sharon references says a lot. Okay. And again, they were addressing that to their peers, right? So they ain't put in there, hey, we waive our rights because we don't think blah 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 blah. Okay, this is how this is done. They give a little line, we waive our rights because of whatever. I know what that means. I'm going to go back and see. I'm going to read what she wrote that would lead the prosecutors to believe that Jennifer Bonjean's claim lacks standing, has no merit, and could be possibly frivolous. Also, when we believe that the case is frivolous, we say we waive our rights. Okay, so in to the Supreme Court. Okay, it happens in other fronts, but I'm just telling you. If I tell you a duck can pull a truck, shut up and hook that sucker up. So I want to know what she wrote that will signal to, the prosecutors, hey, this ain't what. Now I just can't believe that it's taking so long for the big mama jamma to come from New York. That's the one I want to see the responses to. I told you a lot of things in law isn't written. You just got to know. Ain't that better, bitch? So hey, I don't have time to be I ain't never have time to be no damn mind reader. So that's why, baby, I chose the easy way out. Yeah, got time for this. But y'all, so let me yeah. Well, oh, you didn't hear it? Oh, let me play it for you. Hold on, let me see if I can turn it up. You know I'm sharing with her monkey videos. Let's see if I can get it loud. Okay, let me play it. I don't own the rights to none of this. Let me play it. Oh, maybe I can pull it up over here. Y'all can really hear it. Oh no, I don't want her striking me. Never mind. I'll just play the thing.
I don't think I've ever seen a more humiliating response. Jane filed, the Supreme Court filed, 67 pages of her wanting the Supreme Court to consider Robert's Illinois case that was denied by the Illinois Appellate Court. So she's taking her argument to the Supreme Court, 67 pages. The government responded with one sentence. The government hereby waives its right to file a response to the petition in this case, unless requested to do so by the courts. The government is basically saying, we've already responded to this in the appeals court. We gave as strong of an argument as we could give, and we left a minute and a half on the clock in the oral arguments. There's nothing else to say. We're not going to waste any more time and energy or manpower responding to what we consider to be inadequate legal arguments. And the government is known for wasting its time. So when the government tells you they don't want to waste their time on this, the government does not want to be bothered. They don't want to waste any more man hours or time or energy or money. And the government is known for waste. So I think this is the most humiliating and embarrassing response that the government could give. We're not even going to do a paragraph. You're giving one sentence. Refer to what we did at the appellate level, and that's all you're going to get from us. But yeah. We're not responding, and the courts will have to make us respond.
Y'all heard it? I put something in my mouth. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. So, yeah. I mean, they, as a prosecutor, I don't want to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to Michael Jackson my ass out of, people way. As a prosecutor, you sometimes you do have to, make those notices, right? But it does translate that they don't believe that her claim has any merit, or maybe any legal standing, or maybe the claim is even frivolous. And what I can tell you is that the prosecutors believe that when it comes to the law being applied to the facts in the case, and that substantive law was interpreted correctly, they're saying that they believe the law is on their side. And that there's nothing about accepting this case would set a new precedent, or that anything about the law was interpreted incorrectly, or that the judge abused his powers. Okay? So they're pretty confident, and there's no further argument that's needed. So essentially, if you hear anybody saying, the government gave up and they stopped arguing, yeah, they gave up, well, because they think it's not even worth doing so. They think they already have it. All right. The other person said they ain't heard nobody read it up. I mean, what kind of R. Kelly fans are y'all? God damn. Miss Shannon broke the story in the sector. Okay, girl. Yes, honey, I told y'all about 2 years ago, honey. This is the season of the female. Yeah. So, but I listen. What is I serve at you guys' pleasure? Whatever you like. Whatever you like. Oh, they're gonna mix that whole the boss. Mm-hmm. So Karen, did you hear the question? I didn't know if anyone had read Jennifer Bonjean's writ of certiorari to the government, right? I mean, to the Supreme Court. Her petition. Her petition for writ of certiorari, right? I didn't know if anybody had read that or anything. Okay. So all y'all keep saying no. And I know some of y'all would have caught Sylvia, so maybe Sylvia hadn't even read it or anything like that. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But you R. Kelly supporters are slipping. We had to do all the work. Our little video of us. Jesus. So, anyway. So, did you hear me play Miss Sharon's video? So, the government responded and said that, they pretty much waived their rights to, respond to the petition. What that generally means is that we believe that the law was applied correctly to the facts, that the case is either frivolous, without merit, or it lacks standing. They're saying that they believe that the law was interpreted correctly and there is no further argument that they need to make. That they're going to, let it rest in the hands of the Supreme Court, should they even decide to review the case. So what I wanted to do is, what did the prosecutors read that would make them, let me drop this link. Some people be all in the goddamn clouds and shit, and you want to hit the link and I don't be knowing. Till after I get off, I'm like, oh, you stop dropping the link. A lot of times I be forgetting, and I can carry a lot by myself. A lot of times, a reason to drop the link if I'm just talking about whatever I'm talking about. But I will go ahead and drop it for a minute. I gotta go sleep. So, what I wanted to do is read what the government read that made them come to that decision. That, the claim that she's bringing on behalf of R. Kelly lacks merit. It doesn't have, lacks standing, and it's without merit, and it could be possibly frivolous. So I'm gonna know what she wrote in there that made them, come with that response, because that's exactly what that means. When we say we waive our rights, that's exactly what that means. So I want to know what they saw. So I was asking, but I was going to read it and break it down on an old secret island. Mm-hmm. So I was telling, I already got Karen. I know how to get in touch with you. I was going to send y'all an old sneaky link, and we can be over there discussing it and putting it up on the screen and stuff and breaking it down. I'm all about letting people I ain't say they said it was frivolous. I'm saying that's an option. Jennifer Bonjean's writ of certiorari to the Supreme Court. Let me see the date on this. It came out, and shout out to Miss Sharon for breaking the story. It came out, and I got a clean copy. So let me see if there's a date on here. She look like I got my copy from her office. Ain't no numbers on it or nothing. Okay, girl, where's the date? I want to say it came out on the 4th or 5th. don't know what kind of copy Miss Sharon got. My copy cleaner than the state board. What is it? State Board of Health? It's not even a number across the top of it. I'm telling you, it looks just like it. Look at this. Y'all don't worry about getting y'all screenshots on because baby ain't gonna be up that long. Look at that. I don't even have a number across the top. Look. There ain't even a number across the top. Mm-hmm. So we can do that. Like I said, I want to get in there and see what the hell um, the government saw that made them say, you know what, the law is on our side. And I want to read it onto the record. That's it. What up, Queenie? What you mean, Queenie? The Illinois one is the one I'm talking about. Which one are you talking about? I know the New York one, and we still at the still waiting for the appeals department. Appeals department. Jesus Christ, not the appeals department. Okay, I got y'all email. Uh, we're gonna be in there in secret. Write it down. You know. So yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that. So that's who. So y'all thank Miss Sharon for throwing up the alarm. That was movement going on in the case. Because I didn't know. You read a few things about it. So you read it already, Karen? You got it? You read it already? Oh shit. And I told you I got that last case with Diddy too. That was like 30 days ago. Remember there was another girl, the stripper or something. The one that showed up on Tasha K not too long ago. I got her paperwork too. You talking about you read the writ of certiorari? Why you ain't say nothing? Let me see if you said anything about that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit, you sent me something. Hold on, I told you I see the paperwork.
Paying your bills on time raises.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Because if it been some chaos shit, I would have read it right then. Hold on. You sent me her interview. You sent me her interview. You sent me Chris Brown.
Hey guys, how are you? Welcome.
Hold on. You sent me the Supreme Court stuff on chaos. Do y'all be watching these TikToks where the people be having these facelifts? That was weeks ago. Me and that dude Curtis, I let y'all listen me talk to. We be saying that shit. That was weeks ago. Well, I'm gonna go through here and figure it out. But anyway, y'all, let me see if I can get me some sleep. But yeah, so I'm gonna email y'all back with the link, with the old sneaky link. A link to the paperwork. Mm-hmm. I know I had read everything you had sent. Yeah, y'all, but let me go and get off now because I am getting sleepy. We're gonna figure it out. We can figure it all out. So, but anyway, that's what Mo was telling me about. Did he get suspended for something he did connected to this YSL trial or something in his prior to this? your daughter got you watching Big Brother, Karen, I'm telling you, to change your damn life. I love me some Big Brother. I almost passed out because you know what? I didn't know I had missed 2 episodes. Honey, that last episode with them twists and turns in them, no ma'am. Child support case. Oh, I got to get up on that. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to get y'all input. I didn't know if anybody else had read it. Y'all, I already knew about it. Because I guess I don't have a date on my paperwork, but yeah. Y'all, let me tell y'all something so funny. Um, so, you know, of course, y'all know, I be looking at all them damn shows and shit. And you know what I'm gonna start doing? Like, I'm gonna start adding and hashtagging so the people that look at those shows and stuff like that, we can somehow interact and I can find out where they are or whatever. And I can start getting their stuff dropping down in my timeline. But listen, so y'all know I have a big issue with apologies and forgiveness and shit like that, right? So I don't know how y'all, like I say, I run my life like a business. At least I try to, right? But so I will, test. I try to test most things, right? And I administer the test, and I'm also the person that's taking the test, right? I know y'all say you crazy as hell, but no, this just works for my life, how my life is set up. So I see all these people on these shows, like apologizing to people, forgiving and things of that nature and shit like that. I was like, wow. So I saw, I don't know, it was just it was just a whole bunch of apologies and stuff like that was going on, like for the past week or two, with between these shows, and I'm also going back on looking at different seasons and shit. So I'm sitting up, and I was like, okay, now I need to work on this. So I said, I wonder how it would feel to actually accept an apology and allow the apology to do what it's supposed to do in my life. In other words, let the apology perform in my life, right? I want to see if I could do it. So, honey, I went so far as to imagine that someone was issuing me an apology, not no one in particular, like, and I wanted to see if I could digest that apology and let that apology perform in my life, like do what it's supposed to do. I ain't feel a goddamn thing. I ain't even start down the forgiveness trail after I sat up there and tried to, like get all psyched out, as if I was receiving some apology and shit. It was some fake apology, whatever. But I was just seeing how I would react to it. Because see, I have to react to it in order for the apology to perform how it's supposed to perform in my life. None of that happened. Nothing. I felt absolutely nothing. Oh shit. I ain't feel a goddamn thing. But see, it's a lot easier if someone apologizes to your ex. Or even doesn't apologize, either way. But what they do is they don't do that same shit to your ass again. It makes it better. It just, you understand what I'm saying? And that's again how you know whether it's a fake apology or a real. Hey, I'm fine, Nona. How you doing? But yeah, and I was sitting up there like, oh dang. And I know I have a heart, right? Even though my friends and a few family members say otherwise, I know I do. I just don't have time for that bullshit. That's what I don't have time for. Hey V, V, did you hear anything? Yeah, I know. See, you be floating around. Did you hear anybody read the petition, the writ of certiorari that Jennifer Bonjean sent to the Supreme Court? So, 'cause let me tell you what happened. I wasn't minding my own business, and Miss Wimbush dropped one of the monkey videos about the writ that Jennifer Bonjean had written and the response that the prosecution gave to it. I have unsubscribed to everybody around here except Sylvia, Debo, Dana, Sylvia, Debo, Dana, and Miss Sharon. Oh, thank you, Miss Purple. Purple. See, she's so sweet. I had unsubscribed to everybody, right? Because I don't know shit. People don't want you to fight like they fight. They go low. I don't understand why I can't go low. I want to meet your ass there. I was a cheerleader, so I can. Well, I used to be able to do it back then and hit a split. I'm glad you asked. I appreciate you for asking, ma'am. But yeah, so I can't fight with people that don't want you to fight like they fight. But I mean, it's a good thing with my real friends and family that's including my non-traditionals and stuff like that. I don't have to go through all of that. We don't have to do all of that. With the length of time Yvette and I have been out of friends, and that girl I met through Yvette, we have been out of friends. Do you know I haven't heard not one thing in these streets that came back to me that she said about me. Now there's some things she done said. to me. And I done said it to her. But I'm talking about for as hot mouthing me and all of that type of shit and none of that. That's why I see it's important that you pick the right people to fuck with, right? Okay, to be in your life, because if they are the right type of people to fuck with, when they fall out of your life, it's gonna be, you know, right. Well, yeah, y'all understand what I'm saying? Like if you hook up with some ghetto ignorant ass niggas, when you fall out, you can expect some ghetto ignorant ass nigga shit. If you get friends and shit like that with some lying ass motherfuckers, that's exactly what you gonna get when the smoke clears. When you hook up with some fake ass motherfuckers, fake ass shit is gonna goddamn hook up. Is gonna be the motherfucking result when y'all fall out. And I'm a person that always believe in prevention. If I don't fuck with motherfuckers like that, I don't. None of that shit's going to come back, not unless they just making up shit. And then for that reason, you can get your ass beat by me or somebody I sent over there to beat your ass. I don't want. But I'm not do that anymore. And Queen Sylvia is sticking and moving. Speaking of fights, have you been keeping up with the Fulio mess? No, not really. I have been. I peep in and out because a lot of that stuff is running on the local news. But I thought they said they had some suspects in mind and stuff like that. And with Young and Ace, I am trying to verify. I'm trying to see. I don't know. I'm just be honest. I don't know if he's some kin to me or not on my daddy's side. And I'm trying to I got my cousin number from my other cousin, but I haven't even followed up because once I hear that the people that migrated from the east side to the west side, I have to see if that's um my folk. Because I promise you, honey, they had the First Street apartments out there on the east side sold up like they did in New Jack City. And see, some of them still remain in there to run it or whatever. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know. And then, but a lot of them moved to the west side. Now, there are other families that moved from out east to the west side that isn't kin to me, but I know them, right? I still know them. I don't even know them, just from my family. I know them just because one girl we became friends because one day, this was when I was at dual enroll in college, right? I was still in high school and I was going to college as well. And one day when I was waiting for my dad's driver to pick me up to take me home, she had came out the door and she said, "I know you." She said, "You came and performed at my church one day." I was so we started being friends, from that. That was a long time ago. Where the Mama Shandrika Mays, is that Julio's mom? Child, let me tell you, girl, no. When my daughter was managing a store on Phillips, she, got real had became real friendly with like the cops and stuff, right? They had came to her store looking for Fulio one day. Let me make sure. Was he looking for Fulio or the people with Fulio? Hold on. And she come calling me. Hey, when you was at that store, the cops came and was looking for Fulio or Fulio's people.
He was looking for Julio.
Oh, and why did he come to your store?
He wasn't actually there. They thought it was somebody else.
Oh, somebody thought they saw him at your store.
Right, and then the U.S. Marshals came up there looking for him.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But then I went through video and it wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
All right, love you.
okay.
Well, it's something like that I was telling y'all. But anyway, so um Fulio is from the north side. Okay. Fulio, I think, lived in Hilltop, which was about no more than 5 minutes where I used to stay. They do call that the bottom. My daughter's father used to live in the bottom too, but he's in the houses behind Hilltop. The that one boy that was Julio's friend that got shot, he was from Hilltop too. When like we had like these different little gangs, right? When we used to fight, if I'm not mistaken, I think we would fight with, I think we would be join forces with Cleveland Arms, and I think Hilltop, which was where Julio was from, would join forces with Washington Heights. It could be the reverse, but Yvette had moved in Washington Heights or Cleveland Arms, or one of them. Listen, honey, if I tell you about all these divisions and boundaries and status and all these different groups and clubs and shit like that, you'd be confused. But anyway, so what I was telling you about out east, right? And so when I hear that they left out east and went to the west side, I have to call and make sure you ain't kin to me. Because that's what a book of my family from out east did, but some had stayed back in the First Street apartments. If those apartments are still up, they probably still out there. So and it's just something just nagging at me, telling me that Young and Ace is probably some kin to me. Used to live on Roe Avenue. Girl, you used to live on Roe. Girl, stop playing. Where it connects to Moncrief. Girl, don't play with me. Now you know we finna go down. Now I'm finna be up. I could have read the damn paperwork by now. Now we finna go down memory lane. So, where are you from? Jacksonville? Or you moved here for some reason? Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. Some homies in the house. But I remember my friend Sabrina, the girl who daughter boyfriend killed her, and I showed y'all the article and I had on the phone. She one day she told me, she said, I got popular because of who I'm kin to. And I was like, no, that is incorrect, ma'am. That is in motherfucking correct. Because first of all, I don't go nowhere talking about who I'm kin to. I don't drop those type of that. I don't drop that shit. Mm-mm. It all has to do with your personality, who you're with. Your family got something, could have something to do with it, but that's not a qualifying factor. And it's more than one group to be, a part of. Sweetwater, you from the west side, military? Okay, okay, okay. Right behind Mint's Moncrief Lounge, you mean? Okay, you a Sweetwater person. Okay, okay. Um, so what you went, Ed White or what's the name? So we're like give me a ballpark rank of how old you are. Ooh, a homie in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Look at God. Oh, Sweetwater. Ed White and Forrest. You're 47. Uh-huh. I knew. Okay, so you 47. Let me see. I know about it. So let me see. Sweetwater. What is that church that everybody used to go to up there in Sweetwater? That's what I'm talking about. You 47. Let me see. Who is 47? 47. 47. Damn. See, what I don't know too many people from West Side. Because I'm a South Side person. I'm from Arlington, well, by the bridge, South Side, to the North Side, back out to the South Side. And except for about a year or two, I was out in Highlands, by Highlands. Greater Church of God and Faith. Uh-huh. That famous church over there that everybody in Sweetwater go to or whatever. Yes, girl. Um Now are you still in Jax now? over there in OP, Orange Park. Stop playing with your mom. Never in the South. Oh, okay. And see, a lot of y'all West Siders don't. Y'all don't try the South, honey. I don't like South Side. Y'all be saying, hey, y'all say it's too expensive. Oh, man. Mm, 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 mm. I need to play my song when I get up. Girl, let me, you in Palm Coast? Okay. So you're not that far. Do you travel, where are you? I can blow you up, honey. So I could put you on in Club Blue, child. Cause you one of the homies. So, okay, so let me see. Is Palm Coast, if you live in Jacksonville, is Palm Coast before you get to Melbourne or is it after? No, it's after. Because it's it's saying the market. What is it? It ain't a free market. What is it? What is it? The outlet. Are you traveling for back and okay? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we get all the good people. So I was going to ask you about that seafood restaurant. I can't think of the name of it, but it's beyond. No, no, Palm Coast. You that's beyond Melbourne. Oh, St. Augustine in Melbourne. Right. Okay, so I was right first time. So St. Augustine, girl, let me tell you something. I should know where everything is in Florida, right? Maybe I get lost going home. So it's Palm Coast, because you know where the golf place is over there in Palm Coast, the golf course. See, this is what I'm talking about. Anyway, on the way to, is it Titusville or Melbourne or one of them strips? There is a seafood place when you get off that exit and you drive into the town. And that's what I was telling y'all. I always thought that shrimp had one taste. Uh-uh. And the lines be, I mean, the lines be like just how it's made like it has like octopus arms or something. I'm just using that as a visual. But so there be people like in lines, like little swervy curvy lines like that. So it's not wrapped around the building or whatever. I'm trying to show how the place is laid out. They turn them tables over pretty fast, but that's the place I went and I learned about goddamn shrimp. The shrimp taste are there are different types of shrimp and they taste different. I'm like, what the fuck? Right, right, yeah. Okay, I just wanted to know if you knew where that golf place the golf course is over there. So yeah, I was just trying to tell you that sometimes that's a hangout for us too over there with at that golf course. Yeah, I ain't into golfing either, but girl, yeah. Ooh, well, I done blew you up, so now. Yeah, let me get off here because I've been gonna start talking to this girl. Did you get my email? Please email me so I can share the link where we're gonna be breaking this down because apparently nobody ain't read it. I don't know what's going on. Remember, folks, this is still the R. Kelly sector. It seems like y'all ain't ready. I'm holding on in there for you. Let them tell them, Kate. Let me stop what they said. Oh, she's a R. Kelly supporter now. No, I'm not. I'm supporting nothing but what's right.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yes, ma'am. I dropped it in the chat too. But you say you a military family, so where were you? Mayport, NS, Jax, or Cecil? I really want to read it and see. Um, do I feel the way the prosecutors, do? Is there something in there that would make me say, hey, no, I wouldn't charge it to the gang? Because see, what I was trying to explain is that with charges that require physical activity, right? Physical touch, sex, and things of that nature. The law is pretty clear. Now, the only saving grace that you will have is that, well, no, they didn't do a RICO in Illinois. So never mind. So the law is going to be pretty clear because there is that Protect Act. I know she mentioned that, and I think she still is saying what the framers of that particular act intended, thus forcing the justices to make an interpretation with regards to the law rather than just accepting the law as it is in black and white. NAS Jacks, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody asked me had I been in it lately. I'm like, no, I ain't been. I didn't know the NAS Jacks in a minute. But you know what? But there was, but I even though Yvette didn't like hot mouth me, because if anybody knows pretty much anything about me, my family, and um, I didn't don't disclose stuff to her about really about my other friends. But sometimes if she's in the mix, my other friends will be comfortable in talking around, talking about shit around her or whatever. But like little slick shit I told you that she was doing, like she had said in front of me, told my daughter that I had smoked weed, and then this guy, the guy who I left Ramon in the house with and jumped in his car, that guy had left me his car for a few months, right? And so when the boy came back, she had told the boy that I had spent all his change at the motherfucking ashtray. This shit like that. This I know y'all like, what? Yeah, this old shit like that. And let me tell you something. I put that boy change as much as I thought it was in there, back in that goddamn ashtray. She just would do little shit like that. The commissary, yeah, okay. All right, Nona. The commissary. Mm-hmm. Child, back then, people didn't know. Well, if y'all didn't know, you can buy literally real designer shit from the commissary. They sold Gucci bags and every goddamn thing out there. Oh, y'all, like, let me go take my ass to sleep before I be late. But yeah, so and since all these people wanna be in a competition about commentary and breaking down shit or whatever, I'll take that goddamn bet. I don't know how I'm gonna listen to you because I ain't subscribed to you, but yeah, I'll get serious and take that goddamn bet. Because most of these people, all they do is say the same thing over and 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 over again. Oh, for real? No. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, these people have people going on suicide missions. Yeah, you can do it. You can beat it in commentary. You can try. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. I tried to see if I could accept apologies and shit, and I can't. And once you make an enemy out of me, honey, 'cause I do everything, to stop before it gets to that point. Not when you keep going. But you got one for life. Shit. And I gladly beat your ass. Anyway, so let me see if I can get me an hour. And I will holler at y'all. I will send y'all an email See if y'all want to do a third shift tonight, cause I'll be up for that. But anyway, let me go, cause I get into another conversation. All right, y'all. Make sure you do something good for yourself and someone else. And I appreciate y'all as always. And if y'all heard anybody read it, whatever, please let me know. If that's the case, I wouldn't want to have to do it. I'll just read it myself and see if I see what the prosecutors saw and what made them think, we don't need to respond. This case, um, you know, is without standing, lacks merit, or it's frivolous. So, anyway. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Stay safe.